Hey guys, Jamiy here today, and we're playing some more Pokemon Fighters EX. As you can see on screen right now, also there is I guess you could technically call this a Christmas event, but there's a new event out, well, a new update out, and it involves Zygarde being back into the game. So obviously Zygarde was released a while, I don't think it was a year ago, I think it was like 2 years ago, because I know that Zygarde was released, and as soon as the first event ended, I think that's when I started playing it, so it kind of sucked that I missed out, but we're back with the Zygarde. So also, I've already got to level 95, but I'm going to show you how to get it. So around the map, there randomly will be Zygarde cells spawning in. They can literally be pretty much anywhere. I haven't seen any in this part. The best parts that I found them in is I found them in the acid pit, so I can find them in the little thing where Zapdos spawns. You can find them on here and on here. You can find them. You actually can find them over here, here. I found some here. There's a lot of times I do find them in the haunted little mansion here. Usually, I'm pretty sure they're randomized, or I'm pretty sure they have set spawns. But so they'll generally spawn in specific locations. This is what the cells look like. Now they're also a Zygarde cores. Now I only know where one of them is, and that's one I got. I think I know where another one is, but there's a 5 Zygarde cores that you can get. So if I quickly go to this key items, you can get 5 Zygarde cores. Now what these do, they unlock specific moves. So extreme speed, 1,000 arrows for it. And that's how you get them, but I don't know how to get all of them, so I'll do a separate video on that later. But so today we're just going to be showing you pretty much how to get Zygarde. So also I have almost 100 cells, so if you don't know how many you need, because obviously some people think, oh well, I only just need 10 because then I'll unlock Zygarde. Well, when you get 10 cells, you unlock Zygarde 10% form. When you collect 50, you will be able to unlock the Zygarde 50% form, and also you can guess it, but if you get 100 cells, you can get the Zygarde complete form. So here is the Zygarde 50% form. Also, this is the first Zygarde that we actually saw in the main games, and then also we got to see the other forms in a different it was a different generation or just a different game, I think it was. So yeah, sometimes the Zygarde cells can spawn up here, but mainly the usual places that I find them in. Sometimes they'll spawn over where like the Mega Beedrill spawns, but the most often spawn that I myself has usually found them is the beach over here, which looks like there's none there right now, which kind of sucks. This little part of the beach where all the umbrellas are, which again, it looks like there's none over here as well. Oh, actually there are. There's 2 right here, so we actually just unlocked Zygarde complete form. But so there we are. So pretty much they can spawn anywhere on the map. I believe every 15 seconds a new one will spawn. Although for me, I've only seen like 3 or 4 in the map at once. So I'm not sure if there's a limit on them, but once they spawn, also like I just said, every 15 seconds, they will despawn after 10 minutes. So I mean, being AFK in this is very, very easily to do, because obviously, why I would suggest trying to get 10 and then becoming the Zygarde 10% form. The reason why I suggest doing that rather than just running around as a Deoxys, or at least I'm on the VIP server, so that's really the only reason why I can do that. But if you're in a normal server, I'd probably just suggest going around as a Deoxys speed form. But if you are in like a VIP server, I'd suggest just running around with the Zygarde 10% form when you get that, just so you can level it up at the same time. Because obviously you might as well knock out both at the same time rather than having to collect 100s and then obviously having to just level it up. So also we are very, very close to level 100s, but here there is the Zygarde 50% form of the first Zygarde that we've actually seen, and then this is the Zygarde complete form. Now there's one thing that I actually really want to know is, obviously I believe I can still collect the Zygarde cells. I guess we'll have a look, because they might have capped it out 100. But if you can keep collecting more, what happens if you collect a bunch more? Like, let's say I got 250 Zygarde cells. Will I then maybe in the future like when they don't release the Zygarde event for like another year or two now. Will they next time? Because I think the last time they didn't have the Zygarde cores in the game. No, they had the Zygarde cores in the game, but you couldn't get the new moves, I believe, because the move tutor wasn't a thing until pretty recently. So I think that was the thing. So also, if you collected the Zygarde cores, you only really just got the moves now, I believe. Unless they actually did something about that, and then you could actually just get them through a different method, which I have no idea because I've never had Zygarde before in this game. But let's say if I collect like 250 Zygarde cells in the future, when the next Zygarde event comes out, does that mean that there'll be a little hidden thing as well? Well, then again, I guess the cores aren't exactly a hidden thing. But let's say you collect 250, the next time that the Zygarde event comes out, will there be a little secret thing that you can unlock for the Zygarde? And yeah, by the way, just in case you are wondering, yes, I'm wearing an elf stuff. Okay, I was wearing a Santa hat, but I got demoted. Okay, I don't have the beard, and I'm not chubby enough, unfortunately, to be Santa, so I got demoted to an elf. But yeah, but that's pretty much all of the Zygarde cells that I've got now, and I can't seem to get any more. At least I can't find any more. Like, what the heck? There's like a couple of spawn locations inside of this I've seen, but like I said, I'm pretty sure they can spawn anywhere on the map. I'm not sure about the portals. Where actually there's one. Can I get more? Oh no, it looks like I only can get 100. Oh, that kind of sucks. I'm gonna say, well, obviously if I like get more than 100, and then eventually, and then like a secret thing, or saying, oh, congratulations, you didn't need to get more than 100, but for getting more than 100s in the next Zygarde event that they release, which might be in another couple of years, you get a little reward for doing that. That could have been cool, or like unlocking the reflective forms, because obviously the only way to unlock the reflective forms is if you had Zygarde before the first events, and now because you can't do it, the only way I can get myself a Zygarde reflective form is if I use the Ditto and use someone else to let me transform into them. But this is the Zygarde complete form, which looks pretty much like a transformer, to be honest. Like, my gosh, I didn't even realize it looks like it's got a face on his chest. But yeah, I've not really used the Zygardes, any of the Zygardes really too much in any game. This actually looks really cool. Also, it is a dragon ground type. I think this version has like 200. I think I actually might have more, but it has, I think it's like 216 base hit points, so it has a ton of health. Okay, let's give it a crunch. I don't know why I didn't learn these, because obviously it's already the levels, but I'll learn these. Extreme speed, I actually do have one of the calls, so I do get that, but like 1,000 arrows is 2 cores, 1,000 waves is 3 cores, Dragon Dance is 4, and then Core Enforcer is 5. I feel like I've seen people use Core Enforcer before the move goes out, unless they've been using it when the move will come out, so I'm not really sure about that one. Let's give it Extreme Speed, and then let's give it Dragon Pulse for the bites, because we don't need bites. And learn. So there is that. So Extreme Speed, honestly, I mean, Zygarde's complete form is kind of OP, but it does have a 4 times weakness, so yeah, but I'm pretty sure you can live a lot of the ice type moves as long as it's like not stab. Can I not collect it anymore? Yeah, it's like I can't collect it anymore, but that's pretty much how to get Zygarde and how to like get the cells. I'll eventually do a video on how to get all of the specific cores, which I've only got one, so I'll probably have to go into my alt account to try and do it, which I've never played Pokéfight ZX on my alt account because I usually do this, but I thought it was a Zygarde cell. I'll quickly tell you where I got my specific Zygarde's car, which I think is the only one that I know about. I think there's there's probably gonna be one underground. I'm gonna be honest. If I had to say, I think there'll be one underground. But the one that I found was up here, so I think the one that I got was number 3, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to actually do this parkour now without falling off. Which, okay, don't do that. Okay, let's just go up the sides. Okay, now how do I go up the sides again? It's been a while. It's been a while, okay. There we are. I think the last time I actually came up here was for the Meloetta, when that was like my second to last Pokemon or something like that. But if I come up here, more Zygarde cells are up here, but the Zygarde's core spawns like right here. Can I actually make it like this? Yeah, I think the Zygarde's core that I found was either on this one or on that one. I think it was on this one though. It looks very, very similar, although the model isn't flat on the ground. It's kind of like propped up on like it, and like a slug kind of thing, rather than just flat on the ground. So that's where I got my first car, which also let me unlock extra speed boost. Pretty much how to unlock Zygarde, also just by collecting the cells. I've shown you where I've seen the majority of them spawn. You can actually see that there's a lot of them spawn up on top of the tree. But that's pretty much it. A couple of them do spawn inside the little cave over here, but I haven't seen too many in comparison to like everywhere else, the Whistleborough Cave. But the places that I've shown you in the video, like there's one here, so they spawn in here. But the most majority of the place I see them spawn is where I've shown you in this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.